Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another stadium game. This game was so difficult. This is one of my hardest games that I've ever played in. You'll quickly see why. It's definitely worth a watch. It's definitely worth a share. Out of all the games that I played today, this is the one. I mean, it was a clear-cut winner. I had to upload this one. So, some of you who know the stadium player base will notice that I've got HoLix on my team. That's the rank 2 tank from last season, according to, challenger score. And then there's me. And we're up against a Mercy, a Brig, a Soldier, an Ashe, and a Sigma. Now, whenever you see Mercy, Brig, Sigma, you have to be aware that there's... Oh, and Soldier. There's a good chance they could be going for a mass kind of heal build. Because Sigma can go the healing build, right? Brig can go pack build. That combination alone is just insane. So I'm going to pick Chain Grasp in this game. And that's mostly because I want to be able to attack through the Sigma shield. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I feel like, okay, I'm going to start with Chain Grasp. It doesn't mean that we have to commit to it. It just means we're locked in for the first round. Now, if we were against another tank, maybe I'd go Cross-Orbal. Either way, it's very likely in most of my games that my first two powers are going to be Chain Grasp and Cross-Orbal. So we see Brig is on the pack, which basically means we need Cyber Venom at some point in this game. Because we already know what Brig's second power is going to be. I don't know the names of them, but I know they either take the purple one first or this one first, and then the next round will be the other one. So on our team, we have Ryan, we have a Junkrat, who picked a trap power, by the way. Sojourn, Brig, and Ryan. I think I covered them all. Either way, you can see them. The Soldier is up on the jump pad here. We want to... I was expecting him to come back and go for another jump, but instead they do take down our Sojourn. Counter pin. Oh, Brig's getting really low, but we can't finish that off. We're going to have to go back towards the point. Heal orb over towards our Ryan. I don't think I see HoLix on Ryan very often. He's normally on like Sigma or someone. We're going to fade round to the back to get that Chain Grasp damage. There's several targets. Great pin from our tank there, but too low health. So our players were low health. Our Sigma's on point as well. We're kind of in trouble here. We are following the heal orb, but in order to try and contest the point for as long as possible, I had to, walk forward. Okay, there's our Sojourn. So, yeah. Enemy team have capped the point. We're certainly trying our best already so far. Heal orb over, bounce towards the Rhine. It should make it around there. Oh no, it didn't. Didn't quite make it. I don't know the exact bounces there. Ryan's on a flank here. We're going to have to fade that one. Let's try and get some damage on any isolated targets that we can. Coalescence now. We can't really heal anyone from there. We could heal the Rhine on landing, but I was trying to get the kills here. Maybe that's a bit of a mistake with Coalescence. Soldier's very, very low, but there's Brig healing on there. We need our fade. Didn't quite get our fade in time. And one of our DPS has already said, yeah, nah, go next. Or gone XT. I don't know what they mean by that. But that's always a bad sign. I'm going to try and heal up our tank here. Mega's not there. Sigma's not really going to get any damage here. Let's recharge up our resources, put a bit of damage out, Chain Grasp as well. We're going to have to fade that one. Visors here as well. If the Soldier pushes around the corner, we're in a bit of trouble, but we're on 95% while the enemy team is. I want to push forward, but realistically, we're not getting to the point in time. So I'm okay with that. We get 12k cash. It's not bad for this map. I hate this map being the first map in Stadium because it usually doesn't last very long and Moira kind of needs those early items. So it puts us in a tricky position. Both of our DPS with 0 eliminations.
What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Yeah. We wanted to check the career profile. Just going to straight up avoid them as well. Soft avoid because my pins are already used, but if somebody's got that attitude at the start, just avoid them. Avoid them for any future games. And yeah, HoLix is right. It's the first round, and you've got a really good Moira, and he's the rank 2 tank. It's like, we're not in panic mode yet.
The arena is ready and waiting.
So Shield Buster, one of my favourite items. It's just nice. Advanced antibiotics. Now we can pick up one more 1k item. We've already got Survival with Armored Vest. We can grab Compensator here. Cross Orbal. However, Power Playbook. So I was thinking, you know what? I have Cross Orbal. I've got to fire these orbs out. If I may as well kind of balance the build a little bit more. So we've got some ability power to fire through the shields. It's also going to provide us with a bit more healing. I feel like the 10% ability power is going to be better than the 5% weapon power here. Right, fire an orb through. It actually hits a pretty nice bounce. Completely by accident, by the way. That's not a planned one. Okay. We do have our Junkrat going for a flank up the top left. Can't see how that's doing right now. Oh, they are falling back. But our Sigma's pushing the Junk. We're going to heal that up. Now try and attack the Sigma. Okay, we take the rock, but there's the Mega still up there. It's good that the Junkrat left that one. And our team seem to be capping this midpoint. Okay, their Mercy left the game. It's a little bit unfortunate for them. Okay, Sigma is down. Okay, Ash is still getting some nice shots on us from the choke point. As our Ryan also takes down the soldier. It's very, very handy. Spoiler alert, the Mercy does rejoin. I'm not saying this is just like the hardest game of my life if it's a 4v5. We're very fortunate though. Okay, they have rejoined. Okay, I'm just going to cleanse off that dynamite there. Orb going towards the point. Weak Ash, can we get the kill before the round ends? Yes, we can. Okay, nice. Bit fortunate there with the Mercy crash or disconnect, whatever it was. Whether we would have won without it, we don't know. We had won the mid fight, right? So, but he just kind of made it a little bit easier for us. We do earn some decent money as well, another 11k, but I mean, it's not, they're not really big cash generating maps if they're in the early rounds. So now we have enough for our Cyber Venom. That would certainly be one of the best choices here. We know that by round 2, Brig's going to have the Paxi. Those two. If you see those two, Cyber Venom is essential. Because the amount of healing that a Brig can do with that is insane. Question is, what are we going to sell to get it? We're not too fussed about the ability power here. Well, let me clear my throat. 1 second, guys. Yeah, bit of a chicken there. So, like the video if you like chicken. So yeah, custom stock, aftermarket firing pin. We've got a few options here. We can't get that and another 1k item though, so it's probably the best idea to just go Techno Leech, take the extra health. Gives us some weapon lifesteal. Could be useful.
Now. 3, 2, 1.
We see there that the Brig and the Ash have both got Lumerico. So they've both got armor, so Codebreaker might be a good consideration later on. If they're going to keep restoring it. But it's way too early to consider that. Right now we just need to try and reduce Brig's cash. Mercy as well. Potentially the Sigma. I don't know, I don't think they get healing yet. I think that's possibly the next round because they need some items. Can we get the Mercy down? Oh, she's so... Did you see her health? It went from super low to just full. Like, she was in... That's insane. I don't know what caused that, if it was a Brig pack or something else, but that's just wild. Okay, I couldn't really hear if the Sigma was using a rock or not there. So we were a bit nervous, that's why we faded. Ryan's getting a bit low. We're both going to use our ults at the same time. I've got to try and align this so that I can heal the Ryan and deal some damage. Ryan up in the air. I don't think we're saving that. I was kind of half... I was trying to judge it there, like, oh, should I keep healing the Ryan if it's a lost cause? Or should I switch to the enemy? And I was indecisive. Because if I can save the Ryan, it's big then. But yeah. We're going to have to retreat. We have made some good progress, but didn't get it to the checkpoint. Okay. I mean, that's nice to have the Rein here. Yash burns are hurting a little bit though, so Rein's going to go around to contest the objective, but we're going to keep up the flank. Oh wow. Brig just listens to the footsteps. Rally comes in as well. We've got the soldier. I really want one of the healers to come back for this soldier. Because, yeah, Visor, he hasn't seen us. He didn't see us on top of there. Oh, we need our fade. Ah, so close yet again. So yeah, if it's just the soldier, I feel like it's not a beneficial play to engage them. But if a soldier and one of the healers comes back, then yeah, it means that we're utilizing our sustain to occupy 2 players. So I'd much prefer that. Okay, well, Ryan's going in to try and contest the objective. We've got our coalescence. We just about get enough healing onto them there. I also want to try and do some damage out though with this coalescence. Just healing the Ryan with it, I don't feel like is enough. Our Junkrat does get taken down. DPS not doing particularly well. Enemy team's taking the lead as well, and our Ryan's going down. There's only 18 seconds left in the round. I mean, okay, we don't have to go for the touch here. Still 10 seconds left. Oh, Ryan hasn't even spawned yet. He's spawning now. We will have to go for the touch. Okay, we get that sideways bouncing orbs. Trying to do what we can. Ryan is at least in there. Junkrat hiding behind a shrubbery. I mean, it's not really a shrubbery. It's a massive tree, but it just sounds more funny to say. Okay, heal orb over onto there, but another visor comes in. We fade out of that. We go in for the touch just because we don't want to get Sig 9. More heal orb priority. Don't have Phantasm. We do get taken down by the Sigma. Our Sojourn's on 2k damage. And I just think I identified the problem.
Here's our score. 1-2.
When you've got a Junkrat and a Sojourn, honestly, are you expecting them both to go ability power builds? Like, I'm expecting a Zip Grease Junkrat. I know they went trap first, but I'd still be expecting weapon power with that, not just straight up AP. And then you've got a Sojourn, and he says he swaps to AP because he has no chance, but you picked an AP power in the first round. And now he thinks they're cheating. So here's what I'm thinking right this moment in this game. We have 2 DPS that aren't dealing damage, and the enemy team potentially is going for a mega heal sustain build. Mercy Brig with crazy heal numbers, Sigma with crazy heal numbers, Soldier 76, potentially crazy heal numbers. Well, not crazy heal numbers, but very difficult to kill. So what are we going to do? Meanwhile, Buzz is still talking about them cheating. Okay, so weapon jammer, wrist wraps. Yeah, I mean, we're a little bit glass cannon here. Have to see what we can do. Yeah, maybe a little bit toxic, but I mean, honestly, the game before this, I had some moron on my team as well who, you know, I'm not going to go into it. I told him to go to the YouTube. But, yeah, so I'm already a little bit tilted, and this is the second game now in a row where the DPS have been kind of tragic, or at least in this case, they've built very wrong for the situation. We need to get some healing over onto our Ryan here, but we also want to zone them off if we can. We're using so many heal orbs just to keep the Ryan alive, because the Ryan is the target that allows us to be kind of squishy with our build and put out some damage. Flat bounce these orbs. I can't stay with the Ryan forever though. Somebody has to deal some damage to the enemy team and put some pressure on them. Ryan's pushing through. Soldier's kind of weak. We've got a coalescence. We're going to use that again to heal the Ryan. Like, we're not even trying to heal here. We're just forced into it because the enemy team's so free to do anything. Can we get down the Brig? Brig does go down, and that's huge. Damage over onto the Mercy. We've got to make sure that she doesn't get that res. We can see her hiding in that room. We're going to see if we can chain grasp through over onto the Sigma. Shatter comes in as well. I don't think the Ryan can get a kill there, though. Oh, he does. Does manage to take down the Soldier. Ashe fire the damage orb, but we've got to kind of stay with the Rein. Take the Mega. Dynamite does miss us. It's a bit scary crossing 2 hit scan DPS. So let's just go disengage from this and try and engage over onto the Ashe, because we weren't going to survive in that crossfire. So we need to cut the angles down. And if we go for the Ashe, then all the enemies are on one side of us. Soldier, however, putting a bit of damage out onto us. Let's see what the Rein can do. We are in the lead right here. With the objective, that is. But Rein does get taken down. Brig's doing alright. Like, it's not perfect Brig play. Then again, do I really know what perfect Brig gameplay is? Probably not. Maybe I should stop talking like I know everything, because I absolutely do not. Right, Coalescence. Ooh, we fade that, but now we're... Oh, too many in LOS. We can't have 4 players there. Rein nearly coming in to save the day. We do manage to take down the Mercy, so it's kind of a 1-for-1 there. And tank. Surely our tank goes down here. No, wow. HoLix taking down the Brig and the Sigma and getting out of there, even while on fire. Pretty decent stuff. We're still in the lead. At least we've got players pushing the objective. We're going to try and push this Soldier. Rein covering us as well. That's so important, because I think we would have actually got killed there. I don't know where the Ashe is going. Like, it's so weird. Okay, Dynamite comes in. That was aimed at us. Going to try and attack them. Rein's been lifted by the Sigma ult again. We're trying to save our Brig. Can't do it. We do manage to, well, help take down the Soldier. Mercy getting very, very low. Can we take her down? We can. Ashe is there. Got to be careful of being on fire. Our health's getting low. Ashe very low as well. We fade. Phantasm Orb was left behind for the Brig. Heal Orb predicting that the Rein's going to take a load of damage. We've got another Coalescence. Brig taken down. Over onto the Sigma. Okay. Whoa. There's Mercy and Soldier. Okay. As long as they don't get near the objective, pin from the Rein as well. Okay. I don't know if anyone can get there in time. Okay, well, not even close. Okay. So we do get MVP, 19k cash, Sigma only 13.6. We did have an 18% boost though. And look, we see that the Sigma, that is, you just recognize the colors. The Sigma's going for the heal build. And look at our DPS, 11k and 8k damage.
Every choice is crucial.
I don't know how in the later rounds of this game, basically, well, from here on out, how we're ever going to have the damage. Their team has so much healing. We have to surely rely on like Rein pins to get kills. So I'm trying to maximize my raw damage stats here. So we got Shield Buster, Cyber Venom. We kind of need those. Weapon Jammer as well. I was thinking about getting a Champion's Kit there, but then I thought Eye of the Spider is actually going to be better because that extra damage is also going to apply to the orbs. Super Flexor gives us a fair amount of ability power. And we're just like, yeah, maybe this will work. I would much rather be more tanky here. Oh, what is... Like, it's a fine build, but you go that build when you've got, like, a weapon power Cassidy or a weapon power Ashe. Or someone on your team. Kind of the same for the Sojourn.
The teams have 20 seconds
but
left.
It's the fact that they both went for this build. Like, these kind of builds. And especially against the matchup that we're in. Like, we need some raw damage. Okay, well, it is what it is. Enemy Soldier going for a lot of ammo. Now, I'm not saying that the enemy team are building optimally here either. Like, I don't think they are. But, I mean, it already feels like a very tricky game. We do get set on fire here. Okay, I mean, Rein's doing a good job to help us control the objective. It's making it difficult for the Sigma to just walk forward. We take a couple of long-range shots from Ashe, but they're not on weapon power. So kind of okay. Phantasm Orb dropped off onto the Sigma. Damage Orb just over onto the choke. Rein's pushing that. We've got to make sure we heal our Brig up so they don't just get burst. Give them time to get the shield up. There's all enemy Brig getting very low. Sigma's here. Phantasm Orb over onto the Sigma. Apply that Cyber Venom here. Ooh, we're trying to chain grasp off of the shield. Didn't want to walk into that. Sigma's gone over the wall. Gonna make sure that we heal the Brig because we know that they're gonna carry on attacking him. Sigma is not weak there. We just drop off the orb. Oh. Problem is Ryan's a little bit isolated here. Where's that soldier? Okay, we get some heals onto the Ryan. He's very, very low. Just about with another healing coalescence. Okay, we're taking quite a bit of damage here. Ryan also taking the damage. Brig rally comes in over onto the Ryan. We're trying to heal as much as we can. Jump down to apply a Phantasm Orb. That's a heal orb for the Ryan as well. Soldier 76 is Viswing next to us. Our tank does end up going down. Gonna fade through and take the Mega. Sigma chases. We've got to sidestep the rock. Orb's in the corner. We've got to follow that bounce. Sigma's getting very low. Our Brig's arrived as well with a rally. Sigma ult though coming in. Oh, we've completely lost track of them. Probably should get some healing over onto the Brig here. But we are actually just fading behind. We do have the point the whole time though. The longer that we can keep them in here for, the better. Got our fade. It's going to get us through. We use Coalescence for the move speed. Also for the self-sustain. Yeah, it's predictable. We knew where the Sigma was. And a Junkrat tire comes in. Well, that's an AP tire here. Mercy gets taken down. I mean, our orb kind of just finished them off there. But wow. 8k damage on that round. So thanks for the carry, guys. I mean, we're now 3-2 up. But this is tough.
It's time for clash.
One of those games, huh? Yeah, exactly.
It's time for the teams to consult their
HoLix knows what's up. Right. We sell wrist wraps. Champions kit. Look at this build. We've got Champions kit. I've got to get Void Hoppers for the Dynamites, right? So we've got Champions kit, Eye of the Spider, Weapon Jammer, Super Flexor. It's like we have so much weapon power, so much ability power. I want more survival in this kit, but we just can't really get it. We have to play high risk here. Like, I never normally buy those two items unless it's a max build. In this case, no.
Our teams have 20 seconds left.
So I see HoLix is going for max survival, so it's an interesting strategy because that does make him like really difficult to kill. Their heroes are very much, you know, sustain orientated. That might be right. You know, Ryan's got 17k healing.
Victory is in reach.
That's kind of nuts on its own.
2, 1.
Okay, well, let's see how this round goes. Win the round, win the game. I'd say it's a good map for us as well. Like, I don't like playing it, but it is a good map for us. Okay, Ryan's already pushing through. We've got Void Hoppers, remember, so even if we're just using it for the overhealth. So we're just gonna quickly do that. Traps coming in from the Junkrat as well. Ash isolated at the back. Brig does attack and we are going to push forward. The orb rebounces. Takes him out. And Ryan already using that shatter. Is chasing him. We're gonna see if we had any options there. We don't want to go too deep. They're obviously spawning and they potentially have time to recontest it if we don't stop them here. Just want to lay down a Phantasm Orb. Our Ryan's going in as we fade back. That's a little bit of a problem. And we've taken so much damage. We need to get over to that Ryan though somehow. Like, we're just playing high risk. Brig's on fire. We need our Void Hoppers here. Actually, maybe not. But Ash does take down both of our DPS. Maybe we needed the Void Hoppers over there. Was that like one dynamite? Ryan's already used Shatter, pushed in. Gotta watch out for the Ash. We fade as soon as the dynamite's detonated, but we are now on fire again. Coalescence. We were trying to finish off the Ash, but the healing just came out from the Mercy, as well as that Lumerico. Starting to restore armor when they use the dynamite. So okay, our tank gets taken down, does get the forward spawn. Okay, damage orb towards the enemy team, heal orb towards our team. Just making max use of cross orbital there. We want our fade back up just to cleanse this dynamite. I mean, it will probably be over by then, but any overhealth that we can do, Especially like as we drop off the orbs there. Obviously that's going to give some overhealth to our team. Maybe cleanse debuff, depends on what they've got on them. Don't know if anyone on the enemy team's rocking that Cyber Venom. We are going to try and put pressure on the Sigma though. Oh, Ryan shattering. I wanted to go back and heal the Brig. When the shatter came in, there wasn't really an opportunity for it. We need that fade. Did we cleanse the Ryan? No, I don't think we cleansed them. Soldiers behind us as well. Where did the soldier come from? Ryan's trying to survive, but it's just not going to happen. Damage amped soldier with the Sigma at point blank range. Go on, Tyre. Yeah. It was a tired Tyre. Didn't even want to do any jumping. Okay, looks like we're going to a round 7. Enemy team have a 13k cash lead.
You can really tell who the playmakers are.
Yeah. 800 damage. Moira, Sojourn there.
Ready to start the push. Now's the time for
So,
our teams to
what are we
work
going to
out
do
their
in this final
strategies.
round? So, Shield Buster we have to sell, and I'm thinking Codebreaker. Remember, I mentioned it earlier. At least 2 players with Lumerico. It's probably going to be decent. But something just doesn't feel right here. We don't have the survivability. It's like, I want to get Phantasmic Flux. But then, is Phantasmic Flux worth getting and selling Champions Kit when I need as much damage as possible? Do I risk going for one of my kind of all-rounder builds? Like this one, it just doesn't feel right. So the 2 items really in question are Champions Kit and Codebreaker. It doesn't feel like this build is going to win this game. And I'm desperately trying to figure it out. I have the Spider's good choice. Weapon Jammer is a good choice. Soldier's got 20% attack speed. I think Sigma also had attack speed. What about my save build? Perfect endgame. One of my favorite builds. Okay. So we are going to be AP focused by going for this build. Yeah. So Phantasmic Flux Extend Drills. It's going to work well with the Phantasm Orb. Lumerico give us some survivability. We've sacrificed a bit of damage, but we have... Yeah, it's just... It feels so much stronger. So we have Phantasmic Flux for survivability. We still have... I think we still have Eye of the Spider. Super Flexor and Phantasmic Flux are going to give us some weapon power. Lumerico, a bit of survivability. Extend Drills and Cyber Venom are going to give us AP and the debuffs, but also a wider range on those debuffs. So I really, really like this build. This is my second favorite build with Moira for round 7. I like the anti-sustain build, which I used in the previous video, because it's more fun because you have way more cooldowns. Is it better? I don't think so, but it does allow for a lot more playability. So Ryan is trying to push forward, utilize their tankiness. I mean, we've still got to apply some sort of healing. Brig packs are also going to really help. Like if those Brig packs are on the Ryan, the enemy team's going to really struggle to actually eliminate our Ryan. We still need to get these debuffs in, and that includes making use of our Phantasm Orb, which is now attacking the Ashe there. The Ashe's health is just not moving there. Like they have so much sustain. Our tank's taken down. Soldier's health's not moving as well. We have decent weapon power, like with this build. And yet, nothing's happening here. We've got Coalescence over onto him. Sidestep the rock. This is not looking good. Well, at least our Sojourn has already dealt more damage this round than they did the whole of last round. Okay, Ryan's also out there. Hopefully the Brig packs can keep the Ryan alive along with their own healing. We're very much DPS in this one, but we still have to provide some sort of healing and the debuffs. Soldier gets taken down by a Junkrat, and wow, Junkrat takes down the Brig as well. That's massive. That will allow us to get some kills here. Ashe is there, not isolated anymore because there's the Mercy, but surely if we've got the numbers, Sojourn also taking down the Ashe. Mercy! This time it was our Brig, or the whole team. And we actually get to move the objective here. The good thing is the enemy team really didn't get to move it that far. So, I mean, we're going to take the lead now, surely, that the Soldier has been eliminated. Ooh, where's that? Okay, cross orb, not sure if it's going to save him. We try chain grasping. Soldier does get res. We're tanking the damage here, trying to fade as late as possible. Heal orb over onto the Rein. The Sigma's taken down. Kind of want that Rein shield, but... Oh, and there's a soldier up top as well. Okay, let's chase him with cheeky fade jump. He's running, don't kill us. So, okay. Nice, 25 seconds left. We've already got it past the checkpoint. Just gonna jump up top, try and zone any players thinking of going through there with a bouncing orb. Don't yet have our orb, but we want to get in a position where we can drop off the Phantasm orb at the choke. I mean, kind of. We left something there. Brig rally comes in, but we've got a nice distance away from that. Soldier's in a heal station. Brig comes in as well. Our Ryan's in a bit of trouble, but I really can't move further forward here. We try heals. Brig pack also coming in. Enemy team is completely zoned out by our Ryan. That was such a tough game to play. I don't know if, like... Yeah, see on YouTube. Like and subscribe. I don't know if the commentary kind of portrayed how I felt during that game. It was a real struggle. It felt like we're in a 2.75 versus 5 like matchup. Anyway, guys, hope you liked it. I hope you hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.